So you've got to the stage where you have built up your own business, you've got your brand, you've got case studies, and you're able to generate leads already. You figured out your product market fit. You know what your sales process looks like. Maybe you've closed a couple of deals by yourself and you're looking to take it to that next level. That's the Pearl Lemon story anyway, the Pearl Lemon lead story. And then it's really about building a long-term relationship with your agents. Okay, so I think that, there's a couple of considerations I'd say with this. Like, treat them like MVPs, the most valuable player within your organization, because for Eon to have got 6,000 euros in deals closed, that means he's brought in a significant proportion of income to the business, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's the first consideration when thinking about what you can really do. They should be your MVP, so treat them with respect. Lots of, for us, one of the big things is that every Friday I'm like, what can I do to make your life easier? So some practical examples of Eon. We've got a website chat which is monitored by one of our team. Eon stepped in, did some of the website chat responses for 2 months. Based upon that, one of our non-sales team stepped in, learned from Eon's previous chats, and now has the conversations on our chatbot. That's the first thing. The second thing is that as the leads come in, there are tier 1 and tier 2 leads. The tier 2 leads, and then there's spam. The spam is screened out by one of our team. The tier 1 and tier 2 leads are sent to Eon, and then he'll qualify them, okay? We also have calendar booking system set up via You Can Book Me. We use SMS reminders as part of the actual follow-up. We've got pre-written templates for Eon, so when he knows to send something, we've got templates for our packages. We've got ultimately some blog posts that we've written on his behalf. We've got a whole range of stuff which we could talk to you about, of course, when it comes to the onboarding side of a commission-only closer. But to build an effective, long-term and successful relationship, it really is important that you do everything that you can to treat your sales professional as, positively and, as professionally as possible. And it really is about, how can I make your life as easy as possible? Now, for a lot of people, that might seem counterintuitive. How can I make your life as easy as possible? And the truth is that when you begin to get into that mind space, that means that you're going to build such an effective sales vehicle, because you're going to build a system that every salesperson will love. And whilst it might mean more work for you up front, it really is about building the most robust systems that make your actual work as effective as possible. So we have people that check. I've got a dedicated personal assistant. His name's Tenny. He checks all of the emails. He checks my email. He checks the sales team's emails. He checks our internal head of marketing emails, removes all spam, and then highlights anything that's deemed to be important. That reduces email clutter massively, okay? We've got a dedicated person who follows up on all of the chats, and he's just monitoring everything. So our salespeople are able to focus upon the most effective things within their arsenal. And that's really the way you should think about, building ultimately a relationship that's grounded upon delivering the best leads to your commission-only sales force. And having fun with it as well doesn't harm. They've got to, your team got to, they've got to have fun with it. They've got to respect you. You've got to build a bit of a friendly relationship, okay? Because that's where people will go to war for you every day. And, that's what I'm trying to do with Eon, with Joe, with Daniel, with Adam. And if you don't do that, then you're more likely to get less loyalty, less returns, and ultimately more work for yourself. So try and really focus on building a relationship born out of mutual respect and treat them like an MVP.